Hello everyone, thank you so much for all the questions you posted on my blog. And I was reading them last night and I thought, Belinda, get the video camera out and show the people what you're talking about, because it's so much easier than just trying to write to you and explain it. So I'm here today, I'm going to give you a really quick little rundown on what this is all about. Now first of all, I want to tell you about peeling, because when I started to dig deeper into how we're able to get rid of the cellulite, I found out that there's a few very important keys. And firstly, there are over 90 muscles below the waist. And to activate all of them in a way that's going to help develop the muscle to flatten the fat layer and smooth the surface of the skin, we need to do it in a very special way with body weight exercises. And when Pity came to me, she couldn't do a squat without her knees buckling together like this. And we had to work with the mirror for a couple of months until she could do a regular squat without her knees moving. And so we did heaps of body weight stuff. And I just discovered in the interview you're going to find at the bottom of this blog, that is the secret to being able to get rid of cellulite. So even if you've never exercised before or you're not super fit, you're going to be able to do it with the program that you're going to hear about in the interview. So how does it work? There are three really important things, no matter what kind of workout you're doing. And with this, it's even more so. Firstly, I'm going to talk about form. Form is really important because you need to activate all the muscles in the right way. And that only happens when you have really good form that gives you the range of motion. So the full range of motion, for example, if you're doing a bicep curl, you're going to get the full range of motion like this, rather than these little pumps that you sometimes see people doing in the gym. So that range of motion is really important, and that you're hitting the muscles in the right way because your body position is correct. The second thing is the speed at which you do it, because if you do something too fast, you're going to be using the momentum of your body to help you. So it's kind of like cheating. So again, rather than doing something fast and rocking your body, we're going to slow it right down, okay? And I'm going to demonstrate that in a minute on the mat. Okay, and the third thing is the sequence of the exercises, and this is critical. And a lot of people say, Belinda, how do you get the results that you do with your clients and with your own body? And a big part of this is the sequence of the exercises, because when you move from one to another, something very interesting happens, that the first exercise you do, the muscles start to get tired. When you move to the next one, the muscles are going to respond in a different way because they're tired, and different muscles or different parts of the muscle fibers are going to take over and start to do the work. So you're actually forcing your body to work in ways that it's not used to, or maybe even not comfortable with. That's the very clever part about the sequence of the exercises, and also that your exercise sequence will complement each other. For example, we use the hamstrings and glutes, and then we do the quads, so they're complementing. And in this way, when a program's properly designed, you're going to see like a synergistic result, like a snowball effect with your results, because it's designed very specifically to get the results that we're after. So let's go to the mat and I'm going to show you. Okay, the first exercise, the things I wanted to show you here are the speed and the form. Okay, so we're getting the range of motion and we're going slow. Now, even if you're super strong and you're going to do this, what I want you to be doing is using your muscles as freaking as hard as you can, like flexing them and stretching that muscle so that you are getting the maximum benefit out of it. So can you see that range of motion? In, and then right up, and flex, breathe in, and I've got my abs tight, and up. Now I'm working that. And if you did 20 of those, right, 20 for each leg, that's hitting the butt and the hamstring beautifully. Okay, so we're working primarily hamstrings and glutes, okay? Now I'm going to flip over into a different position, and we're going to be working the quad, and we're working also the hamstring glute here from a different position. We're coming down, and then we're going all the way up. See how slow I'm going? Breathing in, last time. Now this is isometric. This is really hard there. And I can feel that hitting my butt right here and here. I'm going to show you from the other side. Heel up. By putting that heel up, making sure you're going to hit that. Oh yeah, hamstring glute. Oh, that feels good. Okay. 20 of those, okay? Now, if you're advanced, you can put a weight on your foot for this one, or you can even do it on a Swiss machine, super hard. Awesome exercise. Put the bar here. You may need to get someone to help you, and you're going to push it up like this. Okay? That's like, wow, that's awesome. And this one, I love it. You can put your foot on the bench. All my female clients love this exercise. And you can use the bench, and then you're going to raise up even higher off the floor, which is going to make this work even harder because there's more weight being placed on your hamstring glutes. Okay, so let's recap. Form is really important, the sequence of the exercise, and the speed that you do it in. And just before we finish up, I wanted to say if you're like already working with heavy weight, you're already working out 3 or 4 times a week, you've got well-developed muscles, then maybe this cellular program that's in the audio below isn't for you. But if you still have cellulite and what you liked what you saw today, and you're like, you know what, I can slot that into my program, even doing it at home, then I really highly recommend you give it a go, because I know that it really does work. So thank you again for all your questions. I love you so much, and keep following me, keep following the blog, keep sharing the love with people you know can benefit from what I'm doing, and I'll see you again soon.